Alright, so we are live. Let me just activate everything and then we go and we do the other part for TikTok. Alright, what is that? What? Okay, cool. Go live, let's go live. Alright, waiting for your comments, guys. Waiting for everybody to join. Let's see. Already started. Let's check kick already. Let's check some Twitch comments and also wait for the people who will join on TikTok. Nice. Oh wow, the games for Twitch this month are good actually. Nice. We have a clockwork worth of hours that we did this month. We did a lot. We did a lot with coding every day for this live streaming streak. Anyway, we are waiting for everybody to join. Thank you everybody to join. And let's start. Let's see. Will we have a good number at the end or not? And let's see with the comments if we can actually have some people. Today we are learning Svelte. I think it was a request from you guys to learn this and maybe code something in Svelte. Yeah, today I feel better, so maybe I would do 1 to 2 hours learning about Svelte and learn about how it works. Right now I'm also checking my live streams on other platforms like Twitch, like YouTube, like Kick as well, so we all can be reading comments everywhere. And yeah, usually comments actually will appear on the screen, not on TikTok though, but on Kick or on Twitch, dependent on if the screen is actually big or not. Depends on where you are actually looking at this. Okay. Yeah, it is with JavaScript actually. Yeah, but I didn't work with it. I never touched it, and today we are doing it. So I think I will create like an MPX create tab. I think it's like this, MPX SV. Let me see if that is what it is or not. Actually, SV create, it's similar I think to create and then latest maybe. No, it's dot. So now I can create that here, or I will call it my Svelte, and we can do that. And let's see. Yeah, right. So that's Svelte. Oh, they are not on version 1 already yet, so it's still beta, right? I'm not sure. So Svelte minimum, bare bones scaffolding for my new app, set up with Svelte packages to help correctly package your library. Oh, I have no idea. Showcase app with word guessing game that works without JavaScript. I will do minimal. Set up with Svelte package to help correctly package your library. I have no idea. Let's see. Yeah, today I'm I'm doing everything early just because I didn't wanna like to stream to just 5 people. I wanted as much people to join, and when I start early, basically before 11 p.m. I have the possibility to reach out more people, basically, let's say that. Yeah. So yeah, we're today here working on Svelte. Anybody knows what should I choose here? Because I actually want to know, because I honestly don't know at all. Yeah. So maybe there is like a big difference between all of these 3 options, but yeah. We done with the header. Yeah, I think you didn't join yesterday, Ab, or not. we're done with that. We did it yesterday. We finished it up and we checked out. There was like a small error in it. It's more bug though. And we fixed it. Yeah. So let's check. By the way, if you are new to this, please follow because we are aiming to reach 5K this month. We still have 1 day. All right, let's say 4.5K. And then next month we're aiming for 10K. So let's see. Because if I actually have a good joining with a VLI stream, they usually a lot of people follow. So I'm really looking forward. All right. So, anybody knows what should I choose when it comes to Svelte? Should I choose the Svelte Minimal, Demo, or Library? I honestly don't know. Maybe there is like a big difference, right? But I don't know. And I'm also reading about Svelte. I can show you what I'm reading about. Oops, it's not detecting it. No, it is. It is. Yeah. So I'm reading about its docs. This is what I did right now. Then I need npm install and npm run dev to see how it works. You can also use Svelte directly with Vite by running. What? Okay, I didn't know that there is an option like this. There are plugins for Rollup, Webpack, and a few others. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Instance level logic goes here. So my component.svelte, that's the extension. Besides .svelte files, Svelte also operates on svelte.js and svelte.ts files. Okay. Runes are symbols. Basically, these are the states, right? Runes are symbols that you use in Svelte and svelte.js files to control the Svelte compiler. If you think of Svelte as a language, runes as part of the syntax. They are keywords. Runes have, okay, so states. I don't know of this. This is my first time using it. So we're gonna learn it together. All right. Seems like we're going to do a lot. Yeah, I'm starting from scratch actually. I'm just learning about Svelte today. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it goes well, maybe it goes bad. Hey mate. Oh, we have some people who joined before and now going back. That's nice. Let's see who will join. Yeah, let's probably wait a bit for people to join first and then we start coding. Yeah. But actually, I don't know in which part of the terminal should I choose now. Should I choose minimal level? I think minimal should be cool. I'll do that. Oops. Yeah, I'll do minimal. I'll use TypeScript. Wow, would you like to add your project prettier? Wait a second. Did I do none? Okay, let me cancel and do that again. Continue, Svelte minimal, using TypeScript. Prettier. What would you like to add to your project? I'll do ESLint as well. I'll do Tailwind. Okay, I won't do Tailwind. Lucia. I'll do just that. And then I'll do npm. Wow, this just seems cool, man. First time doing this, and it's really looks so good. Yeah, today we are doing svelte for sure. All right, so now we need to cd my svelte and npm what is this, git init and git add and git commit. All right, let's do that later, but okay, maybe or not. Maybe I'll just do it now. No, not that. Let me just copy this. I think I can yank it already. I can go here and paste it. Seems like cool, everything. Wow. And then let's do npm install. I think I didn't do that, right? Ah, I did it itself, so npm run dev. Okay, it uses the same Vite stuff. Let me check. Okay, so it looks good, I think. I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. So it doesn't seem like we did some mistake or something. Nice. So as we have one of the viewers who really did a lot of this, maybe he can let us know what to do next. So this is the SvelteKit docs. I am already there, and I'm gonna just create some runes or whatever it's called and see how it goes, right? Let me also see if there is any comments on TikTok, Twitch, and also Kick. But yeah, seems like we are doing great today. Now, so this as it is running, I'll just go here and do some cd learning ls cd my svelte, or it's inside training. Is it here? No, it's already there. My svelte, and then mvim dot. Okay. Index route. So this is my first route. If I paste something that is the same, let me see. If I do Alt2 to see my screen, I think this one localhost is just / right? And that's the first route that I can see. Okay, I won't create anything. I'll just go to app.html and see what is happening here. So this div calls the SvelteKit body, which makes sense. So we are having like a wrapper with style of display content, and then we have some statics. This is normal, and our npm-rc. ESLint looks familiar. Yeah, there is our plugin prettier here. gsconfigs, nice. Globals, we have whatever we need, and language options and parsers. Okay, npm run dev is Vite dev. So Vite is running Svelte as well. I didn't know that. tsconfig. Seems cool. Vite config is the same. Place files you want to import through the lib alias in this folder. Oh, don't tell me that I have a library package file where I can put everything that I need there. Okay, what is this global file? Svelte head. Okay, do I write code here? I honestly don't know. SvelteKit types. This seems like something that I shouldn't touch. Yeah, seems so. This is a .SvelteKit, node models, alright. Oh, prettier ignore and prettier config. Oh, okay. This is the first time that I see an override function. An array of overrides that goes for anything that is .svelte to just use the parser of Svelte. Okay. Alright, guys, where do we actually write the code? I actually don't know. I'm programming a game and I wrote in 54 lines and a paddle ballet, right paddle or whatever he's saying. That's nice. I mean, what is the game about? Maybe you can explain one more time. How did you improve your code and logic? Some people who finish a degree still don't know how to code. Yeah, I mean, when I finished my degree, I didn't know how to code. For sure, I don't know how to code. And then I learned by doing, basically. And when I say learn by doing, just try to start with your kind of project, like small one, and then move forward from there. Maybe do a portfolio, yeah, or site vitrine, as we say in French, where you put actually small apps that you worked on and then move forward from there. Oh, anything you put inside /lib can be imported anywhere inside the source by lib. Okay, cool. Do you have tips for beginners in Python? Man, Python is not my cup of tea, but I think you can start learning from YouTube, like content and stuff like that. And maybe I actually created once a Python app that is a scraper, and also like a app that you put like some text and stuff, and you can download files via running some scripts. Try there, working with like HTTPS responses and stuff like that, and XHR stuff. Maybe create your own server. Try to kind of like create a table or something. Try then to use a framework like Django or something, and keep like bouncing between back and front end until you find your literally equilibrium, let's say, and then from there you move forward. So I have an important question. Sure. Just go to Versal. These are people who build Next.js. Yeah, I know. Open up this file.dev and just go with the tutorial. You'll get a hold of all. Okay, that's cool. Let me then share with you the screen. I will do like this. I'll put it not on front of my face. Come on. How can I do this? Maybe like that. Oh no. After broadcast like that, it will be behind me, right? Nice. Look at that. I feel like a very cool guy now. All right, so I will follow you whatever you say. All right. Yeah. So Miss Zole, I think this is your first time here. You said, what are you creating? We are learning Svelte today. You can use script HTML and style inside it. It shows. Okay. Moin, bro. All right, let's go here. All right, come on, Blizna, tell us where to go. You are our guide today for Svelte. But yeah, I will just go here, create a project structure. We have already what to do. Your server only libs. So here, your lib files and server libs. All right, this will serve as a server. So basically, if I put an image, it will be served for the whole app here. That's what I will get, right? Tutorials. Yeah, for sure. So here, basic Svelte, you are here. Oh wow. Okay. Do you see it like this, Biani, or should I zoom out? Maybe like this. You see it, right? Can you read? I'm not sure. Yeah, but it depends, right? Hey, don't stay, your first time. All right. Give us a follow and follow us for these streams to learn how to code every day. Yeah. All right. Click on the tutorial app menu. Thank you, Blizna. And then, yeah, it's visible. All right, cool. So let's start from here. Welcome to Svelte tutorial. This will teach you everything, blah, blah, blah. You can consult the API docs. Let me see that. I'm brand new here. All right, so it goes back to this. And advanced Svelte, basic Svelte, basically. But I don't see anything. So what can I do here? Toggle Vim. Oh, what? Wow. Okay, but the thing here is that I cannot undo. All right, no problem. Hello world. All right. So where can I put my script tag? So basically here, if I do script, you said, does that count? Script. Why it doesn't look helpful when I do a script tag? I'm not sure. All right, that. And then I need to close it. I'm just trying, okay? All right, seems like to work. If I put here, for example, const. Hello. equal, I think it's called state, right? Yeah, and that will be high. All right. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to save this. I will put this in the, oops, sorry. I will put myself back here. I'll probably take this a bit up, right? So you guys can see also what I'm doing. All right. So Blizna, I don't really know what we are doing honestly, but what I'm thinking here is a const, it's a let as a state is dynamic reactive value. Okay. So now we are getting away from React. All right. So basically now if I just want to use this here instead of this hello, I will do like a string value or something like that maybe. What? Oh, look at that. So I just don't need this. Am I not like kind of like a natural programmer? All right, I am a natural programmer then. Okay, I'm clicking save all the time. Yeah, I got it. So that's it. So now if I just go like that and go here as well. Oh, wow. All right, let me answer some questions. Mizole or Mizol or someone said that I'm just learning HTML. What do you suggest the best way to run projects, whatever you think? CSN help? You mean CSS here? Yeah. By CSS, I think you can learn a bit of like vanilla CSS and then move maybe to Sass or Tailwind. Tailwind is really a saver, but I think before Tailwind, you can start with Bootstrap or something like that. Bootstrap will help a lot, so much actually. All right, so I will show actually the app here as well, so I can show it to the guys who are on Kick, because I have here people who comments in as well, and Twitch, nothing yet. Okay, cool. Nice. So what is next? Svelte is a tool for building, blah blah blah. Yeah, Bootstrap helps too much actually. All right. Okay. Now should we go to advanced Svelte? Yeah. All right. So this is kind of like a new stuff to learn. Script length, yes. So this is progress, which is the 0 part. If I click here 25. Okay, so this is the what is happening here. Whenever you click on a button, the value of that progress will be here. That's it. That's it, I think. But why progress is here again? I don't get the point. This is what you return basically, right? But why it's returned in parentheses like GSX basically? Okay, so then I think I need not to go to the advanced part. I will go then to the normal part. Okay, so basic Svelte and then introduction. We did welcome to Svelte part. And then we did your first component. That's nice. And then we have dynamic attributes. Yeah, so wherever you put here, it will just be there. All right, cool. This is understandable. We did this already. But how is this is not a state? So this is a constant basically here. We're not looking for states, right? All right, cool. So now if I go next, just in like HTML, you can add styles to your component. Let's add some styles for AP. I mean, yeah, for sure. Font size, maybe, I don't know, 18 pixels. Shouldn't be like that. Yeah. I mean, for sure. I didn't do the p tag, right? What am I doing, bro? All right. So where is it? Font size, font family. I think that they indent with me, and that's why it's okay. Nice. So let's go 21 pixels. Yeah, it's reading that. Cool. And it does that, right? Okay, it does read that, so 2 rem. And it says go for color. Goldenrod. Alright, cool. Importantly, this uses our scopes, but yeah, I see that it actually don't want these to be inside, like yeah, these are not strings. Basically it reads them as if they are variables for some reason, which is really cool. I like that. But yeah, maybe with fonts it does not do that. Yeah, with fonts it needs to be like that. Okay, next. Import nested from nested.svelte. So should this script be always at the end, right? Let me copy this. This is different. So if I copy this and then go copy and paste is currently disabled, enable. Oops, no, what is happening? Copy, paste that. Let's see what will happen. So yeah, it seems like it wants me to do that on top. I don't know, I have no idea, but seems it will work like that. I don't know. And then what? We put the nested under the P as a component, basically. Alright, but what if we put this on the bottom? Still works. That's perfect, actually. So if we put the deffer, maybe, does it still work? I'm not sure. Let's comment this. Yeah, it still works, but it doesn't like this deffer for some reason. So it wants only to see what it wants. Nice. Yeah, you can ask questions. Please just put them in the chat and I'll read them. All right, cool. Some way refer this Svelte docs to learn more. Yeah, Svelte looks interesting, man. I didn't know that it's like this, actually. It looks very cool, and it doesn't look really that hard. You can import stuff here, and I think these will be imported in the lib, right? So basically, if I want to import this later in my app, if I go here and go here, probably I will need only to do it on the lib. Do you see? Yeah, you can see it. I can probably import stuff here. So basically, if I say here import whatever, it will be always imported. So in our case, the nested part. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm guessing, right? I don't know. Yeah, you can correct me, guys. Yeah, nice, perfect. And you import with, but why you have $sign there if you told me that you don't use $signs? Hey Nova, hello. Hey Eric, hello. What do you mean, Eric? You said that you better stop it, you do it wrong. What am I doing wrong? I'm just learning. Actually, you need to do stuff wrong when you're learning. Check out the next lesson, reactive learners. Okay. So, oh wow, okay. Now we have ordinary strings, but sometimes you need to render HTML directly into component. For example, the words you're reading right now exist in a markdown file, gets included in this file. Oh, what? So this is a string. Let me just do this like that and do this like this. Let's string the string to say some strong HTML strong. Okay. Okay. So if I say, hey, this is HTML, then it will read this as HTML. So it's basically parse it from string to HTML, which is really cool. But this is what is basically kind of like inferring. Can I do a comment? Yeah. So this is kind of like inferring types. Interesting. So what I mean, you say we'll read it, just skip it. Man, I'm not skipping anything. but you didn't ask any questions. Maybe your question is getting deleted by the TikTok stuff because I cannot see anything. Just DM me then if there is something that you cannot write in the chat, because I don't see the possibility that I can read your texts. All right, can you explain what React Native is and if it only compiles to machine code? Basically, React Native is React, but mixed with Ionic. Ionic is kind of like a compiler for mobile apps, or a transpiler, or whatever it is. And what they do together is that they let you work on web apps, but then they open kind of Chromium inside the mobile and run this app on mobile versions. So here you will be able to actually see your web apps on mobile, which is a really cool feature. My ad said, what are you coding for? I am actually doing Svelte. So Business said, check on reactivity. All right, then we will go state now, and we will do reactivity part. So let me also go here for Vim, so I can do that like that. Okay, cool. Oh man, can I just do Vim stuff? Oh, reset. Okay. Okay, I will take off the Vim stuff because it seems like it doesn't work like I want it to be. All right, so here we are doing a counter that is 0, and to implement. So here we need to actually find out how many times we clicked this. So clicked and then the count. Yeah, this is a value, how you read the value. The count equal 1 times. This is fine. Can I here do just count plus equal 1? No. Maybe. Okay. Let count. The count needs to be a state. For sure. And that should be 0. Boom! It works! Look at that! It got clicked 20 times. Nice. Yeah, thank you, Blizna. I think I figured it out. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Can you do MVVM architecture with Svelte app? Actually, this is my first day literally working on Svelte. Maybe when I understand what is that, I will let you know. Please follow up. Oh yeah, okay, we did it correct here. Let's go next. Reactivity. What is a funny word though? As we saw in previous sources, that react to reassignment, but it also reacts to mutations. We can do this correctly. Okay, so let number state 1 2 3 4, and then my function numbers of length and +1. Okay, so here we are adding numbers basically. Now we can change the array. All right, and then the components updates. But let me understand it here actually on my own. So we have number. I think that's what was missing here, is as always the states part, which makes sense. All right, so then we'll just do the state here, and then add a number. We are pushing basically, right? And numbers length equal numbers. Why is that? Can we not do? Okay. Okay. What? Can we not just normally push? We cannot do that. Yeah, so it's kind of like a React. So state previous +1 or something like that. Nice. So what we need to do actually is correct. So here we do numbers dot length +1 maybe. Actually, numbers dot length should be the +1 because it starts from 0. Equal numbers dot length +1. And here we need a reducer probably. Or this basically, numbers.push, numbers.length +1. That should work. Let me see. I will copy this one and put it here. Works. And here as equals, should I do a reduce or something like that? I'm doing a value. I have no idea what I'm doing. but I'm trying. I'll try this and see. Works as a charm, right? Really cool. I mean, I really like this. You don't have to worry about the use effect or whatever. You just work on everything and it works as a perfect. Yeah. Wow. All right. Yeah. Deodar, you are not actually sharing too much about that. Just like put it in GitHub or something and share it with me. Maybe we can do that for you. Model view model architecture. I have no idea what's that actually. I never heard of it. Maybe you mean MVC or something, because I don't know. I have no idea. Why would you use document getLevel ID instead of document direct query? So query selector, you can pass the options inside of it if you want to use either selector by ID, selector by dataset, selector with whatever. But get element by ID is totally, you want to get something only by ID, and you don't need to reference it or put like the sharp part of it for the ID. You just need to write the ID. That's it. This is Next.js with TypeScript. No. This is Svelte. We are learning Svelte. What did he say? He never heard of Next.js? No, I did Next.js before, but I'm now sticking to React because the company that I work at uses React a lot heavily. Hey Dana, yeah, if you are interested, please give follow. We are trying here to learn, all of us, and we kind of like want to learn today's belt. So now we are in the deep state. Now we are in the derived state. Let's see what we are doing. Yeah, what? This is kind of like what I just did. So that comes from there. T plus n 0 numbers total. So this is where the total is. It's just always looking at numbers, but it's taking it as a derived. Okay. So you can say total and call that as a derived state, which means that it depends on another state, and that would be here numbers, I suppose. Yeah. So what I did basically there. So numbers dot reduce dot reduce. I like how they called it though. Almost function. Can I do that? Function. Oh, my way though. Oh, that's bad. All right. And this is gonna be just an anonymous function, and then we'll have a comma, and we'll do the 0, and as they called it, we'll go let tn whatever, yeah, t plus n, just for the derived part. And then this total can be used here as also like that. So now, nice, cool. I mean, I like this, but I don't get the derived, why they added it, if you can directly use the other numbers here as well. Maybe they want you just to be more clear, and you don't have to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, derived allows you to have dynamic values based on other dynamic values of state. Yeah, I got it. Thank you very much, actually. All right, so now this is how it is, and let's go next. So let's see, maybe I can do it myself. So this is the derived, this blah blah. What can we do? They're not saying anything. Push and console. So this is a solution, kind of. Console.log state.snapshot. Wait a minute. What does that mean? So here, where is the console? This is the console. Message cannot be cloned. Okay, so we are now doing the console, which is a normal console. How can I clear this? Oh my gosh, too much. All right, let me do that. Okay, so it's empty. I click and it does call a snapshot, right? All right, I'll change this to snapshot just for the sake of it. But is that needed? Like, to just do that. State dot snapshot of numbers. Okay, so whenever you click, it gives you the updated one. Wow, okay. So here, what you can do this in JS is kind of like doing a use effect and waiting for something to update, and therefore you can give the value. But here it's really better. Yeah. So now you can do the snapshot. So basically your console login, whatever happened to that state after you clicked. Wow. I never thought that this is gonna be awesome this way. I really like this. All right, cool. So inspect numbers with console trace. What the hell? You can customize how the information is displayed by using inspect. Well, I don't think I need to do that, but let me try it. Can only be inside the effect. Where? What? Oh, it's outside. Outside of the function. So now let's do it. Eval and all right. So cool. So now whenever I click, I get like a new kind of snapshot of that, but this is inspection. It gives you more details about that. It gives you the initial one, the update. It creates an update kind of. Really good, really cool. Tech Diesel said, "Make me an app that gives me a girlfriend." That I will do for you. I have no problem. Let me know what you want the core of your app to be. What IDE are you using? I'm using NeoVim usually, but now we are using the tutorial one for Svelte. Okay, now we are doing effects. What? So there is a use effect in here. So whenever the elapse update, we are doing an interval. Okay, we are counting something here. I'm not sure. So speed up or speed down. So let me speed up, speed down. Does nothing. Okay. So you can speed up your interval by 1 or twice, basically. Okay. What a mess. Okay, let me try that. Effect, and it will take here. It will take the dependency part, which is the interval. So each 1 second it updates. That makes sense. Set interval. But wait a second, interval will update on its own. For some reason, I don't get this. Okay, so there is no one here. Yeah, nothing there. Just use effect that starts in the beginning of the app. Okay, so basically, if you don't understand React, this will be a bit hard for you, maybe. But seems like yeah. So elapsed +1, but this is each time there is an update on the interval. All right. Is there something that I'm missing out? What is this error? Okay, I'll take that off. Wow. All right. I'm trying to slow this down, but it's not working as intended. So it keeps speeding up. Okay, let me think why. Because maybe this one needs to get the interval like that, and this get an interval like that. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, let me try. Okay, this will work. And now slowing down part doesn't work as intended. Let me see why. Maybe I should have not touched this. This is working fine. If I speed it up, it becomes like twice, but if I slow down, it's going more. Why is that? Or is it the opposite? I'm not sure. Can anybody actually let me know here? Maybe something that I'm not seeing well. 0, 1000. The cleanup function is called immediate. Where is the cleanup function? Oh, this one. We didn't do that part, which should be, but I don't think that it's necessary for now. Alright, so slowing down, speeding up, speeding up. It's not speeding that much actually. Alright. I don't understand actually here what is happening. Yeah, so I will read it out. So let's say we want to use set level to keep track of how long the component has been mounted to create the effect. Okay. So this would be, yeah, cool. That's understandable. We are creating an effect. Each time you click that, you click the speed up button, the interval will update. Yeah, understandable. And the elapsed actually will update to be +1. Okay. Click the speed up button a few times and notice that elapsed ticks faster because we're calling set interval each time intervals get smaller. Yeah. If then click the slow down button, well, it doesn't work. That's because we're not clearing out the old intervals. Well, that's correct, but it depends on the elapsed one. When the effect updates, we can fix that by returning the cleanup. Okay, we returned that. Okay, and then yeah, we need to give this kind of like a const now. Yeah, now it makes sense. Yeah. So if this will work, yeah, I see. Yeah. So now we can slow it down again, just because we are killing the last interval and starting new. Yeah, nice. Cool. I mean, yeah, it's really nice to have it this way. But yeah, I think on React, what actually get me away from this, like blow me away from the solution, is that I'm calling here the speed up button, yeah, to make the interval smaller, and here I'm making it bigger. Okay, cool, I got it now. Nice. All right. In the preceding exercise, we used the runes to add reactivity inside the component, but we can also use runes outside the component. For example, to share some global state. Okay, so the counter component is this exercise. I will import the counter object from shared.js. The counter components in this exercise, so these are important. The counter from the other one, which is this one, and this is the shared. Oh my gosh. So shared have a counter, exports to just an object. It's called counter with count, and this one does the job for that. Whenever you click, it just updates the counter. Nice. All right. Okay, what I'm trying actually to get in my head right now is how to use these. So inside a function or inside the script, you just call it like this without the accolades or whatever they are called without the curly braces. But here, always with the curly braces. So that's what I want to put in my head, 100%. All right. Now we are calling that counter that does everything whenever you click a button. So here should update, here should update, here should update, but it doesn't. And why is that? Because this one is a const. I think it should be let, right? And also it should be state, maybe. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it should be state of that. Okay, I'll leave it as it is. Let me see here what they're saying. Actually, they did what I did, so I'm not worried now. So we got the counter. The state rune is only available on site.svelte. Okay. So share.js should be share.svelte. Come on. No? Why? Why it's not working? Only the following files of course are allowed to be created in this side. This section is not allowed. Yeah, I got the point, but yeah, when you call it inside the button, it's like an inline GA handler. Okay, understood. And then note that the function inside on click is still inside. Yeah, but that's also JavaScript. So when I see this, I know that, yeah, it is just JavaScript. So what I'm talking about is the return function. So this should be also inside this, and then there is a return basically. So a return. So when I see a JavaScript, when I know that there is JavaScript, I forget about anything else. And I know here that it is called like this without any curly braces on top of the string. I'm not talking about the syntax. But the thing is here that I cannot do that. So yeah, but why can I not actually edit this one? .js. Okay, so this is a JS file, but it's a Svelte.js file. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got it. And this one now, can we just try to refresh? Yeah, so this one won't work because we need to say that this is a model, right? This is a lang kind of. In our case, we can say TS. And then we try again. It's not working because this one should also say lang, right? Okay, let me follow what they did. Here, maybe we don't need this. What it says, then update the import declaration in counter svelte. That's I did. Refresh. And then now, when you click on the button, all three updates simultaneously. But okay, maybe I will take this out. Fresh. Let me solve it out. All right. So here. What? Okay. So this is I did. This is reset. Solve. Reset. Solve. Reset. Solve. All right. I will reset it just for the sake of it. But before I start, I will copy this one. I'll reset. 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 Okay. So here. And then this, we needed to do it .svelte.js. But then it says here that we need to switch this one to lang equal ts, right? Ah, okay, for sure. All right. So this is what needs to be changed. That's what I forgot to do. And now all of them will update. Okay, cool. Very nice, actually. Very cool. Okay, I will read some of your questions now. I will see what I can answer. We will take a small break from this. I need to kind of like to process the whole thing. It's not hard, but yeah. It's kind of new to me, kind of. Yeah, the import name of the shared file was the incorrect one. That's correct. You're 100% correct. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments. If I'm starting learning coding now, how much time will it take me to be very good at it? Oh, my dog is doing that. I think what I can say about this is that you need just to learn how things work, and if you are trying actually to learn JavaScript, you need to know that you need kind of like a modular session progress, kind of like you put what you want to learn. I would say, for example, if you want to learn until you create a web app and that's it, then basically you will be able to do this in 6 months. And your first web app can be with, I don't know, like React, for example. If your idea of being a good developer or maybe becoming like very good at it is to kind of like have an architectural mind and maybe become a DevOps guy and learn Linux and stuff like these, it will always take you more because you need to understand how computers work and move step by step, right? Yeah. SvelteKit is a meta framework for full stack web development. Yeah, it is. It is. Sham Pepe said, is this JavaScript? Yes, it is. It is Svelte with JavaScript, kind of. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. That's really a good name. How can I spell it? Cham Pepe or Cham... How is it spelled? Sorry if I'm spelling it wrong, though. Thanks, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? Learning is a curve. The more you learn, the better it becomes. Yeah. All right, let's try to do whatever we did right now on this part, on the terminal, basically. I took my face out. All right, so I will kind of delete all of this and go here and try to do whatever I was doing. So what I want to understand is just one thing, like, where can I put everything? So if I say here that I'm doing like a let counter equal or count equal, let's do that state thingy, and then put here 0. Will this be read everywhere? If I go here and try to actually, where is that index file? Static maybe, or app.html. This is where it is, right? SvelteKit.body server client app. Where is the what? I'm supposing that I'm really wrong where I'm looking right now, but this generated stuff. Trying to find out that HTML file that we saw. Alright, so app.html, SvelteKit head, and display content SvelteKit body, but this is the page, right? Ah, interesting. So if I do here, kind of like script, right? Script snippet. Oops. I'm just going to do whatever, right? Oh, script tag from Svelte. Nice. And go like import what is called lib from, I have no idea, but let me see if that counter is actually can be there. I will maybe go here directly and try to get it. See, is not defined. Yeah, because we need to import it, kind of import if I do count or import I'm trying to kind of like make a mess from dash lib maybe. I don't know. Oops, what is happening? npm run dev 500 svelte and svelte.js files. Yeah, so I'm making a lot of mistakes here. I think it's wrong what I'm doing. So yeah, I will undo all of that. I will undo and ask the chat. All right, so I'll just go discard all changes and discard it as well. Yeah. All right, cool. It seems like really new for me. Like seems like the hardest thing that I'm learning ever. All right, so cool with that. I will look at the comments again and see if any new people joined. Okay, I got it, Glizna. Thank you very much. So I will read what he said. After you get a hold of Svelte specific syntax, it's just like magic to work with it. I mean, yeah, I get the point. I feel it. Like I feel it there. Like if you get used to it, then everything will make sense. But I want to just make it work right now on our app, so then we can get the basics. I mean, this is how I learn specifically. I look at something and then try to do it again. And this is what I did right now. Is a mistake that I will never do again. So if you create a hi slash svelte inside routes folder, I'd create a new route for hi. Okay, got that point. But I don't want to create a new route. Let's say I just want to get a value into the page. Yeah. I know, totally different, but just how I see it. Yeah, I mean, I also get these Laravel vibes. Not Laravel, I think I'm getting, I don't know, vanilla JS mixed with Laravel or PHP kind of stuff. Yeah, and Angular, if I can say. Okay, so I will follow what Blazner said. He said your plus page.svelte inside routes in the root app file. Don't touch anything inside the .svelte.git folder. It's auto-generate. Okay. If you create a hi inside router page, I'd create a new route for hi, import count from lib. All right, so I will do that part. So I will import the count from lib index.ts and rename index.ts to okay, I got it. So this one needs to be renamed for sval.ts, and we leave this there, and then we go to our page here and we just import that. And as I said, we might need to import this on top and inside the script, right? Does that make sense for you? A script tag for svelte. So here I would just import count, and here it will be from let me sneak peek at that again, at lib slash index.svelte.ts. Okay, for sure, because I didn't export it, right? Hopefully that is the problem. And then seems like cool. Right now I'll just go here and I'll just try this felt part, the count part. Okay, looks good. Looks super. Now if I show you the app, it looks really good. Nice. Thank you guys, thank you for making me do svelte. I mean, it's really a roller coaster. It is really. So now we can even continue here when we get the hang of it. Inside the index.vel to export const value, and then you can import it. Yeah, correct. What are you using to navigate your files and also storing all the project, etc.? To navigate my file, actually, usually I do control and right left, but now control right left doesn't work. It seems like control right working. As you see, I jumped to this, but control left doesn't, because control H probably has something like a short hotkey for OBS. That OBS right now doesn't let us do that because it's a hotkey for something else. But when I turn off streaming, then it comes back to work again, which is a bummer because I always have to click this to do space EE again to hide, space EE to go here, especially if I'm in another file and I wanted to go space EF, and I will go to that file basically for finding the file that I'm on the cursor basically, and also in the current directory, yeah, wherever. Yeah, it is kind of cool, but also a pain. Okay, now we will go back to the docs. Yes, correct. So now we'll go back to the docs and check more stuff. But first, let me check if there is any comments anywhere else, if people are joining. Actually, we are only on TikTok today. Nobody is joining other streams. Cool, no problem. Let's leave them open, and we continue with whatever we're doing. So now we are in the Svelte stuff, and we are in reactivity, right? So what did you say? We need to check. We did this. So props, right? Declaring props. Let me understand this without looking here. So this is an object, and this is the Svelte file for it. And why this is not svelte.js? Because it's HTML basically, kind of. This is kind of like a Svelte file, which means whatever you will show to the user, I think. Import nested from /nested.svelte. Okay, cool. So we are getting that, and then using given the nested the answer, which is 42, but it's not showing here because that's a prop. Okay, so today we will learn how to do props, right? Which from what I see here, I guess that this one needs to be props of answer basically. All right, so then anything that you pass on here for nested will get as props. But can I do, for example, props array of 0? No. Props 0? No. What if I have like multiple props? How can I know which is which? Okay, I got it. So basically what we're doing here is actually destructuring. So if I do props, let me just get off that. I got it. Okay, props, and then here it will be props.answer basically. Oops, I have caps on, and then this is gonna be props.answer. Yeah, cool. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Let me write this like a normal human being. Cool. I mean, how is this totally different from React? I don't see it. I see like a very much similarity, especially with the effect and stuff like that. But also, I really like it as kind of like a new language to learn, or a new framework to learn. Sorry. Also, you can use state inside classes. What operating system are you using? I'm using WSL. Svelte in JS, HTML, and CSS combined. Svelte.js is just JS with Svelte features. Okay, .js is just pure JS. Perfect. I get the point now. Thank you. Let answer a question at props, and then value just reference and answer and question value directly. Seems cool and different. Yeah. All right. So now we learned this about props. Let us go to the next one, which is the default value, which I have no idea what is this. That's fine. So basically, if you don't have this is what I'm guessing, and you need an answer, you will give it like, hey, I know that sometimes it's just 42. Yeah. And it will be just there. And maybe it works with even without strings, right? Yeah. Cool. It parse it. Nice. So this is not really something that is hard. Package name, package info, package Is this a way to import stuff? Import packages? Blazing fast. Download version of npm. Okay, can you explain what is this? Maybe anybody in the chat. What is this blazing fast package stuff? So here, description, website. Interesting, actually, right? Yeah, okay, I got it. So we are using package info svelte file. This one takes props. Use that props. So here, these are the props for it that gets them from here. Okay, cool. Yeah, correct. But you don't need also in React to do a use effect to get like props and stuff. Hey Don asked what you are building. We are trying to kind of like learn Svelte here. And believe it or not, it's really interesting. First time, and I really like it. Yeah, really like it a lot. So these are the props: version, description, and website. Let me see here. Name, version, description. So name, where does name came from? What? We didn't pass name, but it's actually defaulted for something. Am I really tripping here? Ah, we need to do it. Interesting. Yeah, on the left side. And I get the point here for package.info. I think you can just pass package like this and it will take everything from it. Yeah, got the point. Got the point, everybody. Got the point. Nice. All right, do you guys know like there is like this Clash of Code website? It's like a coding game where we can make like a room and actually compete, right? Do you want to do that maybe now? Or maybe you're not on your PCs, that would be different. Yeah, we will do it another time. I will kind of like let you know when we do this Clash stuff. But it would be really cool to learn it with you and see how can we actually compete. All right, so this is cool. I got the point. Now we go to, okay, logic. Okay, you told me to do some API stuff, context API. In the beginning of the SvelteKit, there are no stuff like context API, much more. You're only at the beginning as well. With SvelteKit, there are stuff like context API and much more. Okay, where is that? Where can we learn that? Events, bindings, classes, actions, transitions, advanced. All right, let's go. So here, you said check out first the logic part. All right, cool. So let count function count plus. Try to update the component and click on the viewer. But what the hell? We did this, right? Yeah, this is itinerary just to show. I'd rather do this or that, right? Cool. Yeah. So let's go next. Else block. Oh, look at that. So if count is on 10. Okay. Okay, so I can do just else here. And then go to another P. What the hell? And then I just close my if there. So if I go like this. Oh yeah, for sure is between 0 and 10. That's really cool. Really amazing. I didn't know. Yeah, now I see the react. I see the like it's like, you know, like frameworks, when they update, they usually update like under the hood and you don't see it, right? But I see the fast blazing update with my bare eyes. Like, to be able to see it, that's like itself is like an achievement. Yeah, I really like this. I really like it a lot. I think this is one of the best features I ever saw. Because on React you have to render basically other components, but here you are doing that, but under the hood, so you have them both rendered, and it waits for you to do this, and then when you reach 10 it will be is greater than 10. Nice. I mean, wow. I didn't know. Yeah, it's pure JS and super fast. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I agree 100%. Really cool, Blizna. Yeah, you opened our eyes to new stuff. Okay, so here if else, whatever. We really don't want to do that. Oh, look at that. Each color has colors. So now, okay, so now we are doing button range. Okay, let me try this. Red. Okay, so it's so big, right? Okay, so I need to do this basically. So I will delete that. Why to just do it in one, right? And then there will be this each block. I'll write it just to understand how it works. But what I don't understand, why should each have this in front of it? And if has, yeah, if also has this, right? Okay, yeah, if also has that. Okay, if anything in HTML starts with this, then I am okay with it. Of colors as color, and then you just need to close the if or the h, right? And when you close it, you need to close it with a slash. All right, so now we did one thing. We blazed them all as let me delete this one here, and then we have colors of color, colors as color, but that doesn't work because we need to change the color to something, right? So here we need to pass color. But you know what's confusing me? Because in React or in JavaScript you say for color of colors, right? So hopefully this is gonna be color. Interesting. Yeah, well, it's gonna be the same for all. Well, very interesting, man. Yeah, probably what we need to do here is just to take this off. Not really. For this one, yes, but for this one, no. Well, look at that. Nice. Can I know, Blizna, how many years of experience do you have, and when did you start with Svelte? That would be good because it shows that you are really deep into it. Yeah. Okay, so this is I. Oh, to name it. So what? So this is the index. I plus 1. Look at that. That seems cool. Well, it feels like I'm writing magic for some reason. I really loved it. Look at that. Everything is just JavaScript. Well, look at that. And this is a Svelte file. Yeah, because of the HTML part. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Await blocks. This is nice. So here we are rolling the dice. Return a new promise, fulfill or reject that promise. Nice. So set timeout. We are just, what I'm supposedly thinking here is just we're fulfilling this after some time to show that we're waiting for something. method random is less than 0.3. Reject, request failed, return, fulfill. So the ceiling of method random will be between 0 and 1 multiplied by 6, 0 and 1, but should be plus 1, right? Should be plus 1 here. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, should be plus 1 just because it's between 1 and 6. Nice. Yeah, 4 years in React. That's nice, really. Nice. And do you work in Germany as well, or what do you do exactly? Let me see. Oh, we have people joining. Oh, sorry for that. People who actually joining KickChat is really... Sometimes I miss them out. As you see here, I don't see their comments. I need to find out a way to actually verse everything into one, sadly. Yeah. All right. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to do something cool, which is to await the promise, and that will be here between... Okay, so when we are awaiting the promise, then number, let promise is a state of role, async role. Okay. Okay, so it returned the promise, all that is good. So we are going to look here if it's fulfilled or not. All right, so here I'll do that away, and then the promise itself. Okay, so await, I suppose that you need to close it as well. Trying to hardly not to look on the left. So here, yeah, it's a P they did on the left, so I will copy this one. So we are rolling now. Okay, and then we got something, but I actually have a problem with this. Because it returned promise and not number. Where does the number come from? Whatever response at that time. Okay, so I would call it response just for the sake of it. It said then number, but I will call it response just to see if that response equal to number. All right, then all right. Oops. Let me roll out a bit. Yeah, that, and then I'll copy this one. Oops. And then I'll just go like, you got a result or response. Clicked. Yeah, you're on the right track. Number can be called anything. It's just a return value of promise. Yeah, but here I don't get it. It's just doing nothing because it's catching an error. All right, cool. So now I'll just do that, and this is the catch part, and this should be error. I'll just do an error. Come on. Yeah. So anything like else catch wherever inside this block should be with 2 dots like that. Response. Sorry for that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Holy moly, man. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I mean, super helpful. Misko said, "Hey, where do you live? Which country?" I'm living right now from Germany. Yeah, let me see again the people on Kick. There is no viewers here. There is no viewers as well. Yeah, it's very funny that I started already a week ago streaming. Literally a week ago. I started Sunday last week, and look at us right now. We don't have like on TikTok we have a community. And that's really amazing. Cheers, we'll hop on tomorrow again, have a React and a random job interview tomorrow. Oh, wish you all the best, Ab. Wish you all the best. If you want us to help with any way, maybe write you like a recommendation letter, I will be happy to. All right, so then it can be like this written as well. Await promise, then number, then that's cool. All right, DOM events. Yeah, this is what we use refs for on React. This is cool. And at the same time, I am really surprised by how many they covered, how much basically they covered. Yeah. Function on point remove. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this is kind of like the event of click client X and client Y, where the mouse is, I suppose. On pointer move, yeah. Then this is the state. It starts with X and 0. This is the div. Yeah. So they want me just to call this one. That's amazing. On point move, right? On pointer move, you just do on point move. But this needs to be executed, right? Interesting. Very interesting. I have no idea why it's not working though. Ah, now it is. Just because I need to be on top of the... Yeah, okay. Okay. Very interesting. So this is 700 pixels. And this is 317. Nice. I mean, yeah, I honestly love this. Yeah. Mistype on pointer move, yeah. Okay, cool. I really love this. I really like it. Then capturing component events, spreading events. Now I'll be just reading. Oh, wow. This is a cool component. Ah, so this is a horn. Yeah, so this is welt. Also, again, props. We're passing some props from here. And this is the active button. Where is the button push? Yeah, where is the prop used for? Props dot. Maybe for the source of the file. Not really, I don't see any source file. So props without props. Does that mean anything? Let me see. So big red button on click honk. So we are passing the props dot honk. We need to do it here, right? On click honk props dot honk. Yeah, should do something, right? Oh, wait a second. Big red button. Yeah. So on click it says no, but you pass the props directly as props. Because it's a very funny noise. Yeah, I got it now. But how it's reading that? So app.spelled on click is here, right? Yeah, okay, got it. So is on click is on the parent component, and I was thinking that I need to create it again. Okay, cool. Advanced context, set context, get context. Yeah, this is what I wanted also to see. Bindings. Yeah. How much good do you feel knowing that this input will work directly without you having to update the state each time on change and on blur? I think this is why Blizna uses this. Oh, 1 second. I need actually to prove to TikTok that I'm a human. All right, I got your point, Blizna. This is why you love it. Cool. Yeah. So here we want actually to show hello of name. Value of name, and why hello name is word. Yeah, bind value. Should we do on change or? Oh, okay, bind. Do you mean like this? No, you don't mean that, right? I'm sure that you mean something. Yeah. Ah, here. Oh my gosh. What? What the hell is this, bro? This is so cool. Magic, man. No on change, no on blur, no. Okay, let's try that. Let me just on change. I'll just do a complete anonymous function and see, maybe it does handle. Okay, handle change. Handle change. E. Actually, it shouldn't work like that. I'll just do it as a as a constant and then do it as an anonymous function. I'm just trying, okay? Don't judge me. I want to see what will happen. And then this should be E, and then E dot prevent default, I think. It's not a forum, but I'm just doing that for the fun. I don't know. It does default is a capital D. I'm not sure. I forgot that part. I don't think this is capital D, right? All right, then I will do here e dot name equal e dot target dot value and see what will happen. Nothing. Okay, makes no sense for me, but I don't know. Maybe because this is E should be. Okay, so if I refresh, it's word there. Let me take that off. Let me take this off. I need to click outside. Yeah, for the update. Yeah, prevent defaults. Yeah. Yeah, it should be on input. That's what you mean. Correct. Probably that will work better. Yeah. But yeah, I really like this also, but yeah, the only thing that makes React actually, the on change on React does the change is, I think, because of any change of state, the whole component will re-render. Correct. I mean, I really love this. Thank you a lot. But yeah, I mean, surprisingly good, surprisingly also powerful, and what a good thing, man. Just bind. bind my brother, and all will be working fine. That's so cool. Yeah. It doesn't cause a render, it also updates. Yeah, it causes renders actually, because anything that updates the component is a re-render, right? Only updates the specific element that was changed. You mean Svelte or React? Only updates the specific element that was changed. Yeah. In Svelte, only the very little part of the DOM is changed without a render. Ah, yeah, got it. So in Svelte, so you mean only the input here will be actually changing, or this H1? Yeah, I mean, I got the power now of this, and I really think that's really cool, right? It's a really good thing to have, and it's honestly very powerful, and I really like it, and I give it the benefit of the doubt. This is really awesome. Yeah, you know what? Let's check GitHubs. Let's check stuff that you guys want to share with me. Do you have any projects we should check or something we should learn? Let's switch our focus now to something new. Zoom it. What should I zoom, brother? This one? Oh, I think you are not seeing good, right? Now, do you see it? Now it's clear. I think so. No. Yeah, Lolamex. The only thing you should have done there is to write everything in like caps. Look at the context API in class for the end. Okay. I will go do that now. So advanced Svelte and context API. So basically what I think about this is like set context. You use context from React, right? So we have canvas and square. All right. I don't understand what's that, but let's go for it. We have a style, we have an app here that uses a container that has a canvas. Each array of 22 as okay, so here we are doing an array of 22 as this, and we have the index here, and basically we are using this. Where is it? Yeah. Twice in each inside and each. Right, so probably we have something to color up or do something here. We are seeding random stuff. We use a seeded random number generator to get the consistency jitter. Alright, so what I'm going to do. Okay, the context provides a mechanism for components to talk to each other without passing around data and functions as props or dispatching loads of events. It's an advanced feature, but a useful one. In this exercise, we are going to recreate Shota or Scotta by George Neath, one of the pioneers of generative art using the context API. Inside canvas.svelte, there's an add item function that adds an item with a canvas. We can make it available so the component inside canvas like square with set context. All right. Okay, so we're giving it to canvas. All right. So we import that set context, and yeah, I'm doing a Svelte Kit tutorial, so we are learning Svelte here from Svelte, and then we are using the set context to give the function of add items, and we're giving it to canvas. Okay, it's good to write it like that, like lowercase. It should be good. That's what they put in there. And then I need to use that context inside the square Svelte. So here, import get context from Svelte And before the draw, we just do the get context of canvas and add item to draw. It says to draw. Okay, where is this draw part? Okay, and then we are adding that to draw here. So we are adding, okay, an add item, we take a function, and then on each effect we use that function. Okay, so what we're doing here, we're just getting that context, we're getting that exact add item from, and we call the context canvas, so that's the key for that context. And then we're just using its function of that context, which is draw. All right, got it. So it will be used anywhere and will update the data. So now what we need to do, it says that to go to app.svelte and then the jitters part. Okay, rotate. This one I'm not understanding, but I think it's just do some glitter or jitter or whatever. 0.0565. Nice, 5. And I will do that here also. All right. I'll copy it and just multiply it or plus it here, and also on the other part as well here. So now it seems like artistic. Wow, okay. So it starts like normal ones and then jitters on top. Really cool, really nice. Which country are guys from? I'm from basically not Germany, but I live in Germany. And he's from Poland, I think, listener, and we're both trying to kind of like guide each other to learn Svelte. He's guided me though. Do companies use it? I think yes, because yeah, listener said that IKEA's website is built with Svelte. Yeah. Nice. Which country are you guys from? That's I answered, yeah. Welcome to the chat, and please follow if you want to. Nice. I mean, this is really cool. I mean, I like Svelte a lot now, and I'm going to do some research about it, and maybe I will take days off to learn it completely and maybe build something with it. Yeah. So you said it's also take classes. They don't mention that here, but probably it takes kind of like classes to kind of like initiate stuff from them, or what do you mean exactly? Why Svelte? Because every day I tell my chat to give me a challenge, and my chat gave me the challenge to learn Svelte. So yesterday that was, and we are here every day. So yeah, please follow so you can follow us here on our journey to learn Svelte. Now I'll take off the app part and let's do some kind of Q&A. So yeah, that was cool. Thank you a lot, guys. It's really eye-opening. Yeah, but I'm actually very surprised how Svelte works. Yeah, check wherever format lint. Wow. Nice. Amazing. 11 wants to become a 10x developer. I think for me, I cannot say that I'm there yet, but I'm trying my best actually to learn as much as I can, and I'm trying also to become good at it. And yeah, in React, I'm really good. I have around 8 years of experience with React. But what I'm doing right now is kind of like getting better at it with Explore Next.js, for example, because the SSR component stuff, React 19, everything. So that is an eye-opener also. you use AI. Well, you start with that and then you move forward. Why not? I mean, I don't blame anyone actually in this era to say, yeah, AI is new, whatever. So everybody's saying AI will take our jobs, but it won't. It just help us to be faster and stuff like that. Alvin, do you have a GitHub? Maybe you can share with us. We can look at your projects that you built. Stress-free pasted HTML. Yeah, this is what you see on top is Svelte mixed with HTML though. But yeah, we are learning Svelte today. We are trying to learn Svelte. Okay, so create a class function inside it, and then you can use it with context as a global reactive class. Let me try that. Should I try it here maybe? Let me also make this like that so I can take it with me. Alright, so I'll try to attach the chat on the screen so I can see it even when it's switched to the terminal. That would look good. Extend chat, what does that mean? Oh, okay, I can actually add some stuff. Show all gifts from viewers, that would be cool. Interaction hints, what is that? I don't know. The live chat flow in a window, nah. Key viewers, nice. It can show a lot of stuff like on whatever. Let's do the class part on the app on the terminal. Hi, do you teach as well? I try to teach JavaScript sometimes. You can DM me if you have like specific project that you want me to hop on to teach something, or maybe to teach your kids or whatever. That would be cool actually. But what I do is just to go with the flow and also answer any questions that comes to me when I am chatting. Yeah. Okay. I'll search that. I'll share my screen now. So that's my screen. Everybody in the chat can see it. So contexts, Svelte, and classes. Okay, I see. So this is what you're talking about, right? If that's it, then please say something. ZXZ said, they say especially web development AI have a lot of data to learn from, so it will be easier. Not really. What kind of data does it learn from, unless it enrolls for like a university degree or something? But it's really cool that AI can help with this kind of functions, like functions from like whenever I use regex, for example, I do use AI for that. So it depends, really it depends. All right. So I have a Python and Chrome driver Selenium script that scrapes content information from Toronto bias. That's nice. That's cool. I mean, I don't understand Python that much, but it would be cool to look at something new like that. Hey everyone in the chat, hello. Yeah, regex, nobody knows it, even its founder. I think so, yeah. Nobody knows regex anymore. Yeah, but I think I met someone who knows. Yeah, at least I can build a regex for like symbols, for example, to replace all symbols by a space or something like that. Like that's easy. You do AA and then ZZ and then 09 and that's it. And then you put that into an array and then you do the //G or something for global. I think, yeah, that is fine. But also if you use NeoVim, you know that you can do that as well to replace some of the stuff in your code with like %s or something for substitute. But the thing is that it's kind of hard to understand how it works. Yeah. Okay, new some class. Okay, I'll go down to see just if that's okay. So key value and then the oops, get context of that key. Okay, and then yeah, okay, nice, makes sense. So here why he sets the context again? Okay, that's confusing. So basically what he did is just to put a state here, which is the global state of that class. Oops, did it disconnect really? Is the live stream disconnecting, guys? I'm not sure. It seems like it disconnected for a second. Yeah, it's gibberish. Yeah, it works now. Disconnect for a second. Yeah. Sorry for that. So here what I was meaning is just that my global state would be basically the user. And here you get that. And then you just create a context, set context. That's cool, which is this one will be the value of that key, which you set for your context. And then you go here. And your context now is called counter. Okay, because this is the new class basically, or object. Okay, but in this case, yeah, it's a bit fuzzy. But yeah, because the button is here, but maybe the button should be on another file. Yeah. Do you think that we should get rid of Redux and this stuff if you use contexts on Svelte? I think this is so much better than Redux and Redux Toolkit. It's just like you call this and you use it somewhere else, and that's it. Yeah. Philly said, do you do blockchain coding as well? I don't. Sadly, I don't, but I would love to learn that. Yeah. Sadly. Though there is a lot of people that ask these questions before, like, can you do this? Can you do that? And it's all related to Bitcoin and stuff like that, which I'm really not fond of, but I would learn for the sake of it, basically. Yeah. Nice. Where else can we talk about? I'm trying also to see if there is anybody commenting on another platform. Yeah, we have some viewers on Kick though. Yeah, nice actually. By the way, how is the CS market in your countries? Is it bad for new grads? In Germany, yes. In Germany, it became like really impossible for you to be a new grad and get a job. Nearly impossible, not impossible, but nearly impossible. I don't see even jobs for seniors popping up anymore. I think the best year was 2022. That was where I had in January alone like 18 interviews stacked. Every day I had an interview. I had sometimes to even like reject before even having the interview. But then the funny part is that it got worse last year after Google, Netflix, and Microsoft fired a lot of people. People then knew that it's risky and you should learn something that is better, and maybe if you go into AI now it's more hyped, same as in 2019 where everybody went to data science for just because it's cool, right? And it uses Python at the time. Python then was like Svelte now, let's say, in JavaScript. Okay, I'll look that. Let me look for that. Hentabyte. All right, let me just share my screen again. So it's called Hentabyte Svelte classes, something like that. Yeah. So who is this? It's not forked much, so I believe it's yours, right? All right. Marcel Riedman said, where are you from? I'm originally from Tunisia, which is the top North Africa country. Yeah, I'm now living in Germany. Hola. Hello. All right, so this is 7 months ago, created by Hentabyte, which is our friend from... Oh my gosh, what is this, bro? What is this? This guy don't stop learning. All right, so this guy is a hunter. His name is Hentabyte. Working professionally in the last 10 years. Have been passionate about it. Some more notable projects. Build helps building chat CN's build. Okay. Alright, this guy is unstoppable. And look how many. Okay, I think he's an enterprise. Okay, so he's doing enterprise. So this is kind of like what he does on daily basis. He works on GitHub, kind of. So nothing scary. Okay, so this is the source port. Now I can go to lib components, maybe. Those navsvelt. No, this is nothing. I'll try to zoom in. Is there any set context here? Maybe I can check the chat to see. Oh, South Africa, Cape Town. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah. The source files. Okay. So now we are in source components. I will just go source and then app.html. So this is the normal one from Svelte. App.css routes. I think this is the page route. He used the get a toast from there. Get a toast state from toast.state.svelte, and then these are the normal stuff. Import state. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like working as a ref, I suppose. Oh, what? He did what I did like with it. So what he means on that. So the form submit, he just prevented it and then added to the toast some title. Okay. Alright. Nice. I really like this bind thingy. That's my best thing now for Svelte until I meet something new. Alright, I'll check the route of that toast. I don't see it. Maybe it's in components, right? Should be in lib components. Toast Svelte. Yeah. So the props are here. It should be type of toast. These are the props that the toast get. I suppose this is toast.message, yeah, and toast.text or title or wherever. I mean, it doesn't look complicated, honestly, looking at it like this. But I get the point. I get that it's now after I did not a lot of tutorial basically, and I can read it. I can read it completely, and it doesn't feel scary anymore. She's really cool. But I don't get this get toast state. So this is from toast state on lib. Toast state, yeah. Of type toast, basically, toast array. Okay, so this is how many toasts you can top on each other, and then you need to destroy some of them if the timeout passes. Dot set ID. Okay, and then remove. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's what you meant. So he's setting the context for the toast to be on over the app, so then the toast can be appearing anywhere in the app. I got it now. Nice. Nice. So let me see, what are you building? Just got here. RSD, I am actually doing some Svelte learning, and now I'm checking people's GitHub basically, and commenting on what I'm learning. Let me see the issues. Playing around. Sub to you. This guy. Oh my gosh, I'll just do this. Sub to you, niptic toast, blah 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 blah. My issue, I tried moving set toast to toast as well. Become undefined. Well, you need to learn how to do context then. Maybe you need just to get the context correctly by correct key, right? I don't know. Maybe I can assign it to icon or wherever. He should have replied. It was from 19th of July 2024. What a mess. Farms, he's learning. Yeah, I am learning Svelte. Toast is where the context. Yeah, I saw it. We want to learn from you. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we will need how to farm more than how to code. Okay, set toast state is only called once. then yeah, set toast state is only called once, and then you use it with get state. So I'm trying to move in set state to toaster. So I think what he is wrong here, he needs to set this toast state on exactly where the toast is defined, right? Oh, you upload videos also to YouTube? I don't do that personally, but you will have all my live streams there. I have, I think, something on YouTube that I can show you. Maybe if I go to my channel, I cannot know how to do that. Maybe, I don't know, 1 second, I will seek it up and then return my screen. So I have some stuff that I uploaded once, but I didn't find like too many people watching, and my channel on YouTube is not actually the same name as a sync stack. That's what I call myself here. So yeah, now I have my channel. I'm actually live right now there. I have 37 subscribers only, which is very funny. Not as much here. So I have videos. I have one called Mastering React, and I have one talking about re-renders. So on this one, it was a really old video where I talked about how can you, on VS Code actually, I'm not on terminal here. I talked about how JSX works and how everything actually from the beginning is a React create element, and it does like that, parent to child, and then therefore you will have this render part. This is React 18, I think, right? Which is really cool. It shows you the basics of how React works, but not really interesting, and not as interesting as this stuff that we were seeing right now. But yeah, really cool also to learn. Nice. Any more questions though? Yeah, you can check it out. Yeah. Lisan said with const something equal get toast, you can then use the function from this class like something dot remove. Yeah. So because that class is having methods that are only for that class, what if these methods are private though, and then you do like get toast that you called something const something equal get toasts, and then you do something dot create, for example, for initiating new stuff, and then that function is private or something. Does that will work in anywhere, or how is it? I don't know. Which domain are you using? Paid domain or free one? What do you mean by that? For my apps, you mean, that I'm building? I think I have a VPS from from Hostinger, something like that, and there where I actually have a lot of stuff shared, and also a lot of public projects. And also sometimes if I don't think that I need to take it there and I don't have to do the deployment part, I just do it on Vercel or something, as long as you reference the class with the get down. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Yeah, thank you a lot, Blizna. That's really helpful. All right, I mean, we did a lot today. I think we learned a lot. Please, anybody who's here for the first time, please follow. That really helped me a lot. Let me see how many followers we have now. It would be a surprise if we are over 4.5. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Let's go and check. We are nearly 4.5. We are 4,454. Yeah. So you guys need to follow. You guys need to follow and share and do everything. Yeah, I'm not begging for that, but actually it helps me a lot going forward. And also it reaches out all the people for when I do these live streams. Actually, today I don't know why, but the view rate is really low. But I hope tomorrow, every day, right? Every day, for the sake of it, the whole year. Let's imagine. All right, let me just share. I'm sharing my screen, right? Okay, let's go to Excalibur, my stuff, and think about something, right? So do you see really good when I do this stuff? I don't know. For example, this line that I draw, is it really really visible? I'd love to see your insight after you get along with this Svelte advanced topic. I promise you, Blizna, I will really learn Svelte as much as I can. But I also have kind of like a challenge with myself lately to actually go with React 19 very well, because the React 19 now, they have this kind of use thingy where if you go into one component and then you use the use hook that is available now for React 19, you will be able actually to get props or something. You get hooks to be able to use it anywhere in the app without using the use context part. And also I want to finish up some other app that I have, which uses what does it use? Zustand actually for state management tools, and also it uses Vite and what else? Vitest also. I want to actually do Vitest UI, learn it a bit. Yeah, so I can do UI stuff on Vite and a lot of other stuff. I'm trying to kind of like cover these parts before the end of the year, and I'm talking before the end of 2025, by the way. So before December. I need to kind of like become more senior. That's what I'm thinking about. And also I'm thinking about landing new projects and stuff like that. So if you guys have some jobs for me or something like that, please let me know. And I would be really glad to do that. Hello, bro. What is that application? What do you mean? On top? Like you mean the terminal one? Yeah, I actually did this part. Right now also I'm trying to do this front-end things, like to do the lead code, to learn a bit, maybe to apply like in the future. I'm not planning actually to apply for jobs, but if it came like something like someone wants me to build him as a website for something like for a good price, I would do that. But right now I'm doing it just for the sake of it, to learn to be at a good level so I can be called like really 10x developer, let's stay like that, right? Because this is my case right now. I'm a contractor, so what it means that you just sign a contract, and my contract with one of the companies, this company, I wrote its name, and this one ends in August, I think. Yeah, so from here to August, I need to kind of like find something new, kind of. And what I'm doing in here is just contributing to their repo. Their repo is about kind of like it's called AT Offer. I think I'm allowed to talk about it. AT Offer is kind of like a library that is like jQuery and its core. So basically, if you do app or the this keyword, let's do this. The this keyword in this app works as the window object. So whenever you call the app kind of constant, it's kind of like a global context, and this global context has like so many functions to it. And I am one of the contributors that adds these functions, and I was really happy with adding multiple functions there, because I added so many functions that helped them out to do really cool things, right? The bad thing about this is that it's kind of worrying, because I'm not using any framework for this. Sometimes I go and I really build everything on Vanilla.js kind of. And what you see right now when you work with Vanilla.js, yeah, you become really good at lead coding, because you will use a lot of maps, a lot of sets, a lot of array functions. Today, for example, I built like a random color function from my head, literally no ChatGPT, no nothing. I went there and I was like, okay, I can create this. And I even generated like some random hex, let's say like FFEE, whatever, like 05. And then was able actually to attach to it some like regex on my own. And let's say this is regex. And then this regex basically adds the opacity to it, right? And then therefore there was a graph like this. And then this graph has like periods of times, like this period of things. It starts here and it does something here and does something here. And these are gaps basically, right? And these gaps are null values. And then when there is a gap, I needed to change it with another period that its opacity will be kind of like a bit low, right? So I built this on my own without even looking at anything. And I was really good with it. And very funny enough that when you work as a contractor, it's kind of like a bit odd because nobody will look at you as an internal. So now I am doing this, and the guys at the company are having a trivia night actually, which is really cool because they are enjoying their life, and I'm like thinking, hey, if I work harder now, in 3 months I can land another contract, kind of like that, which is a bit stressful. But you know what is not stressful about this is that you know that you will be in a good hand in the future. And honestly, I will be front with you. I started this streaming stuff because I was thinking, yeah, maybe in some period of time I will just get rid of one contract, and then therefore I can make some money outside of my working space, right? And then I will have this not safe work environment where I can generate money and don't give a shit about this contract stuff. And it's stressful because here in Munich everything is expensive, and it's kind of really fucked up. Yeah. Anyway, so this is kind of like a bit of what I really have to do on a daily basis, and it's not really easy, right? It's kind of really hard code. Yeah, I pay a lot of taxes. I think I can make around 16k a month brutto, right? Which is really too much. For example, for Blizna, we'll say, hey, 16k, probably Blizna. I don't know, if you are in Poland, you will do 2.5k a month, and you will be like, oh my gosh, this is best. I would pay 300 euros in tax. I don't know what is tax there. But this, I only be left with 7k, kind of. Yeah, which is really bad. Really bad. Like, so basically more than the half. So 60, maybe 62% goes in taxes, right? So this is really bad. I mean, what's the difference then? I go live in, I don't know where, I mean, in San Francisco, and I will pay 62% in tax, and I will be happy because it's different, right? Because it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of really weird situation. Yeah. So as you see, then Blizna probably makes more than me because at this rate, you probably make more, because if I make, for example, 160, I would be left with 80. That's what I would be left with. And then therefore, this 80 will go, anything you buy from Germany, you will pay 20% of it out. So basically I will be ending up with 60, and then you divide that by 12, and you will find out 5.5k a month netto in your pocket. But then your rent is like 2k, because in Germany for each person you need 14 meters square, and I'm not from here, so I have to apply. If I was German, for sure. So then you pay that, and then you end up at the end with 1k literally to just spend for groceries and stuff. And even though that this is kind of like money going to the government back, you can maybe get a good car. Like I have like BMW, I don't know, like M3 or whatever. But the thing is that, yeah, you have a good car, you have a good life, but you cannot buy a house or something. You cannot live with a garden or whatever. You will be able only to kind of like do something that is basic, and that's what Germany does for you. It makes you basic. It makes you always on the floor. You don't go up at all. You just always go no. Ah, okay, I'm good. No, and then back to normal. Yeah. I built apps, said, hey, I'm from Germany, I can help you. Well, not much help, I think, but I'm just talking in general. It's not like I'm talking about something that is bad. But Blizna said one thing. I think 32% of taxes is not bad. Yeah, because that's what you pay on crypto. Yeah, if you make a win. Yeah, it was 26 like 2 years ago %. I'm 26 and I earn not bad. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, I just explained the whole thing. Yeah, which is really cool. You said per year or per month? If you make 50k per year, I think in your country you will make 34. That's around, I don't know, like 2,800 netto. Like, I don't know. Yeah, which is really good also. It's not bad. In your country, like, you can live with your parents, and if you are young or whatever, and then save 1k a month for like 3 years, and then you end up with 30k. You just go to the bank and say, hey, this is my down payment for my 300k house, and boom, you are rich now. That's it, because now you have assets, right? Oh, so Blizna runs a company. That's really cool. Nice. So yeah, it's different then. It's really different. Then you are paying over tax then, because yeah. Yeah, if you make 75k, you get 4k netto. Is that doesn't make any sense, literally. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That's not bad, but still bad. Yeah. Blue asks 45k euros. I think when the money comes, everybody's interested. Yeah. The money talk. Blizna. ZX said, hire him then. Yeah, I mean, for sure. If I can help Blizna, I will. But yeah, the good thing about all of this, I'm not actually saying this just to kind of like get a job or something like that, but I am saying this just to make you aware, because if you think about it, in Tunisia, for example, we have this lifespan. So basically we do like this. So we start very good. This is life, right? And we start very good. Your parents probably own 300k in assets, and this means, because my parents, for example, bought a house for 10k euros 30 years ago, and it's like 100 meters square in land and 200 meters in gardening or whatever. The good thing is that this is where you live. So this is for us millenniums. So if you are born between the 90s and the 2000s, then you will live a very high life. And then 2001, everything dropped because of some political issues. I think you know what I'm referring here. And then two things drops. I think one of the things that we had, one dinar, Tunisian dinar, which is actually called TND at that time, was equal to $1.7. So if you ask my dad or whatever, and you tell him, hey, were you able actually to work in the US? He was like, yeah, I had a visa for 10 years to go there, but I didn't go because Tunisia was better. And then this went like up a bit, and then it stayed like this for until 2011, I think. And 2011 we have the revolution, kind of the Arabic Spring Revolution, which is really a very known one. Everybody will know of this, right? And then the funny part is that we lived very good here. Like everything was fine. You have your own, I don't know, every console that gets new, like Xbox or whatever, your parents will buy it or whatever, because it's still like a good money. Kind of our dinner at this point, one dinner was equal to €1. And it means that we are like, if you get even €800 in your country and life is good, then you don't have to leave, right? And then it went like really down, like under zero. Why? Because then €1, it was the opposite now, became 3, I think, TNDs in 1 month or something like that. So now the country is here basically, and that's why you, as a normal human being, if you go there, you cannot make like a living, because it's kind of like a very down state. You cannot make €300, because now €900 that was before is equal to 300, because now it's divided by 3. So that's when you will be like, hey, I think I cannot make a house or make an apartment with this. Yeah. So that's it. I have around 9 years of experience now. Yeah. I build apps, said fake it until you make it. That's correct. I mean, I agree with you 100%. Yeah. All right. Nice. Operational costs are pretty high. It's around 2k per month just for the accounting with LLC. Yeah, I get that point. I also have an LLC, but it's not working that good. Do you think I can find work if I finish HTML, CSS, JS nodes and front end? Yeah, I think that will be good. If you actually do all of this and then go to nodes, Node.js, I mean, get some Express knowledge and then go back to front end, and yeah, get better at CSS, you will be fine. Consider moving to Poland. The IT job market is great out there. Yeah, I if there is remote jobs, I will work, because now I cannot do that. I still have 1 year and maybe I'll become German. Because here, yeah, you spend a lot of money, you invest a lot of time, and then you cannot move until you make your goal, basically. A lot of big companies like ING, Worldwide Banking, actually outsource their IT to Poland. Yeah, I mean, I worked with Polish people a lot, and I know a lot of good developers. Yeah, because Blizna is from Poland, that's why he's actually suggesting Poland. But how in Germany and 16k, bro, too? Germany, bro. I mean 16k per month, that's what I meant. Yeah. Please do free classes. I sometimes actually go for the basics in my live streams, and yeah, I explains a lot of stuff. Yeah. I had an opportunity to spend a year in Germany, France, and also 2 years in the US. And how was it there? And how was your experience with Germany and France and everything? Yeah. Dido is lost. He says 16k, brother, per month? Per year? No, per month, man. That's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about this stuff is that it's what you know in networking, and what you know also with your kind of experience. So basically, if you work with people from everywhere, let's say from the US, and you are in a company like Netflix, and they need you in the US, but you want to stay in Poland, they will still keep paying you in Netflix money, like basically very good money from the US, even though they downstream it, like they will say, no, we will give you 50% of it, because there they pay 500k, they will give you 250, and you will be ended up with 25k a month. That's too much money. So you will be like having like kind of like a cheat code, basically. You will have a cheat in the system, right? That's was good. But imagine it like the opposite, where you have to do something like you work here with like a B2B kind of business, and then you have to actually become good at certain stuff, and pay taxes and do a lot of shit. Then your money all will be drained. Yeah, remote jobs are good. Try. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, actually. Remote jobs are the best for me right now, especially with a kid and stuff like that. Yeah. I was really surprised with the safety issues. Walking at night in these places was really safe. I think you're talking about France and US, but not Germany. My girlfriend can walk around drunk at night and nothing happens. Yeah, I think Poland, not everywhere is safe, but yeah, I heard also about Poland, some bad stuff, but overall it's cool. And also Poland is against immigration, as he said. And people from Poland actually are really, too many of them are leaving the country. And the country is more like this is the state that I was talking about, this kind of state, like it's really stable. Yeah. Which IDE do you use? I use NeoVim, actually. All right, enough politics. Actually, we talked a lot about that. let's plan tomorrow what we're gonna do. All right. So tomorrow we can go back to that white noises app. I think I will try something really cool. The first thing that I want to do is that I actually have them in here. I have them in the README file. So we are going actually to add some, let me just get this down a bit. Not that. This one. Yeah, so we are going to work on here. Yeah, so we have to try shiny text from React bits. That's something that I want to do. Shiny text, React bits is something that someone in the chat actually mentioned, and it's really very funny. It's like you can try this hyperspeed stuff in React, and then when you click, something happens, as you see. It's really cool. I feel like something we should do, and you can control it, but not like this way. Maybe we'll do something for the header that looks cool. This is its code. It's too much though, but yeah. Let me see, maybe something else we can do. Showcase maybe, yeah. Crafting, yeah, maybe some confetti or something like that. Yeah. Waves, oof, very bad for the eye. Flying posters. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Maybe we need to do an about page like this, kind of, and show certain stuff. It's really cool. I really like it. Like this also is really nice. Kendrick Lamar stuff. Wow, man, this is cool. Infinite scroll. This is nice. Wow. This is amazing. And if you click it, nothing happens. Okay, but this is look cool. Logo wall. Oh, this can be good for our volume. Yeah, and this is a wall. Maybe we can do some background like this. It depends. We will see tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow let's focus on this React bits. Let's do some stuff that are cool. And yeah, wow, this is really nice. Balls, it's called. The problem is that something like this, with people living in I don't know where, with the slow internet, and they open their your website, it would be a bit bad experience. But I like this. It even helps with it kind of like to relax. Yeah, really nice. All right, let me stop now, share my screen, and see if there is any more questions to answer. Tony Blair, can you teach me how to code, please? Man, contact me if maybe I can help you out with anything. But overall, I will always share knowledge here in the chat. And maybe you can attend our daily live stream and follow us to gain more knowledge. Let's see, did we reach actually 4.5? Oh, not really. We are nearly there. We need 33 more. Still coding in 2025. Yeah, if you don't have a job, you'll likely live somewhere else, and I think that's a big reason it's so safe. Yeah, AI will replace you, bro. Yeah, thank you, mate. I think they already answered you, right? You clearly have no idea what you're talking about. In my company, we fired all front-end developers. What? Are you serious? No company would allow to base their entire ecosystem in code there can understand. True. React is full stack. Do you think so? Yeah, maybe React 19. Can you teach me how to code? As I told you, please reach out if you need anything. Yeah. Is there something similar to Ionic? Yeah, React Native maybe. Or maybe, what is it called for building React apps? Electron, that works. You can, with Electron, work on the React apps that works on the Explorer, basically. Which time you will start tomorrow? I usually start around 8 to 10 p.m. So it can be 9, it can be 8, it can be 10. It depends. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I will wait for you also to join tomorrow. That would be nice to see you again. Thank you a lot for your good comments, and please follow if you are here for the first time. And yeah, maybe subscribe. That would be really nice. Anyone else asking for courses or something to be teach or anything, yeah, please follow me up, or maybe ask me on or DM me or whatever. Yeah, nice, everyone. Thank you a lot for being here, and yeah, I will stop the live stream now and we'll continue tomorrow. And yeah, Blizna, no problem, mate. Tomorrow we'll continue, maybe even check and Svelte more. All right. Thank you, Blizna. Maybe we'll have a job together with Svelte. Nice. All right, everyone. Thank you a lot again, and see you soon. Bye-bye.